Excuse me, we didn't even do our usual thing. Give me a second. Did you get this? Oh. All right, let me see here. I need the fan because it's hot. I was still setting up. I was still setting up. The light's not even on. The regular lights. All right, let's get Moonology. That's what we decided upon. And Black Moon. Let's do these 2 cards. And what else? What else shall I use? The Fairy Lights Tarot. Okay. Let's do this. I think we can. I think we can. I need to get ready. I need to get ready. I just ate. Okay, let's get this. Okay. Upright. Ooh. Okay. I do not. Okay, full moon stuff. Let's turn on the light. Turn on the light. Where we go? Oh, it's gonna be a bit too hot. Oh, wait a second. Ah! What's more natural? I think the orangey. I think this is the most natural one. Most natural lighting. Oh, it's hot. Okay. All right. Fairy Lights Tarot. What can I count on for this full moon? I don't know what zodiac sign it's in, but I shall dare to find out its messages. Oh, I forgot. We turn on this light too. Oh, there we go. More fan, please. Come on. Can you do it? That's not really it. Over. Come on over. Okay. All right. Let's do a quick shuffle. All right. Today ran a little slow. I got a few things here and there, but the hiccups were more like where the stuff got done. So I shall be thankful that there's just, every day is just different, you know? All right, so let's do this. Okay. Do I want to be hot in the front or in the back? I don't know. Maybe on the top of my head. I don't have my hair thingies here, but that's okay. We'll just move them back and forth. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Cheese. All right, on the recipient side, I have the Hangman in reverse. I have shaken out of my cocoon. That's what's happening. That's the recipient side, which is the receptivity of experience in shaking out of your own shell. That's what it is. And then on the doing side, 10 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, and 4 of Swords in reverse. What this is you're healed, Tina. So you're getting out of your old situation. It's obvious. So now you're becoming a player and accessing the 10 of Cups legitimately. Okay, so those are the header cards as far as what I can rely on, what I can count on for this full moon. I didn't even think, when I talked about the full moon, I didn't think we were talking about I didn't think we were talking about it like being this, like, oh, it's tomorrow. I just saw the moon and I was like, give it probably a couple of days, then it's gonna be like the full moon. Okay, that's the one. 8 of Wands. Communications coming through. Communications. What does that mean? All right, so some form of communications are going to come through, hailing through. It'll be absolutely noticeable. Every time I opened up my email today, I was like, I don't feel like I opened up my email late. Like there was no procrastination on that. It was more so like, it was a conscious effort. Like, you know what? I'm not going to be afraid. I'm going to see, every time I had to tell myself, I'm not going to be afraid. I am not afraid. And it's good practice because, you know, when you have to talk about important topics where people will try to make you feel like you're on the losing end, or you don't have very much leverage, or you're just lesser than you are. You're like thinking, okay, it doesn't matter where they are on the faceplate of kind of parting ways. You know, however they position themselves is how they position themselves, and so you can't buy into that. Yeah, which is great because I've had a lot of practice, not just been put in a lot of situations, but exercise a lot of practice in with ease, I would say, in addressing people irregardless of their position. I mean, I've had a lot of experience in addressing people by their title, by their role, you know, just utmost respect and professionalism. And I don't think, like, I think for a period in my life, people have kind of tarnished that, and, you know, I found myself triggered by these certain agents, and so I think it kind of drifted from me for a little bit, you know, once I saw that if somebody, regardless of anyone's position, if they want to throw a tantrum or if they want to throw down, for some reason they have the entitlement to do so, just because they can. And so I guess subconsciously I figured, well, why can't I? Why not? And then I realized I don't have to throw tantrums. I personally don't really need to throw down. I just need to keep on with my form. And people respect that. You know, people who are not even involved, or people who are involved, they end up respecting that. So I end up getting the upper hand anyway. Anybody in that kind of positioning gets the upper hand. So that's where I'm at. Yeah. I mean, I may have times where I act like a, not act like, but I feel like, I don't think I'm Karen. I don't think I'm a Karen, but I'm more like a Karen's daughter. So, anyway, it's good because, well, I don't need to explain per situation, but I've seen the good in it. Anyway, what do you want to say? My divine panel. Okay, that's hit the fan, and it landed, you know, upright on its left side, you know, but I can't see it because it's facing the fan. So what does it say? Ooh, it's the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's the Ace of Cups. It's relaxing. In your moment. You see? If you can see up close what's in the cup, for sure. I don't know if her back is turned, so I don't know what she's doing, if she's holding a baby, if like she's reading a book. I can't tell. But this is definitely her moment, and you can see her slight profile. She's not completely back turned. Depends on how you look at it, but if anything, she's looking this way, like slightly over her shoulder. This is good. Okay. Yeah, so back to it. I'm not afraid. If I needed to catch up on something where, like, if it was sleep, even for like 30 minutes or an hour, I forgive myself. But it's just right back to it. So every time I opened it up, I know this is repetitive, but this is for real, for real. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. And every time it wouldn't, like, every time I did that and pressed open and didn't see particular emails that I was waiting for, but I know it'll come in time. I know that I will be prepared with whatever response is coming on the other end. And I know the guidelines of how I'm supposed to respond. And I know that the divine will ultimately balance whatever is in imbalance. So I'm covered. There's no reason for me to fear communications. And when I look at these bigger things of what I'm handling upon closure, these are big kid stuff. They're adult things, and they don't involve anybody else's inclusion. So I like that even though I'm kind of like a late bloomer at being exposed to certain things and responding appropriately has come a little bit later, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because now I know I won't be living that life that's in forever doom, denial, as it was once before. So when you're let's say inebriated, that's another word for it, because I wasn't a drinker. When you're coerced to a complacent state, it's like a subtle sellout of a life that you're living. And then when things go really bad, they go really, really, really bad. So I'm glad I'm no longer there. And these questionable things that are due to roll out they don't put me in a place of despair anymore. I mean, there may be some things to follow. Like, I was given a little bit of a heads up that I will be encountering like scary and strange things, and I don't know what that means. For me, like, the lesser of the evils would be encountering things on a supernatural level. Like, I would much more anticipate that than the common stuff, you know. But either way, since I got through whatever I got through before, I think I'll be good for the next run, whatever it is. So I still kind of feel like I'm in limbo. I want to get a Moonology card real quick. I don't know what to expect, but okay. Okay. Divine Panel, what do you want to tell me? My particular energy card. That's the one. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. We talked about like things hitting like a crescendo, you know. So what does that mean? What number is that? It doesn't have a number. How do they do it then? Oh, waxing moon. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, waxing. There we go. The waxing cycle is a period of the lunar cycle from the new moon to the full moon, and during this time the moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now's the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you actually pull the card. Okay. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. There's a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. I keep getting this message and I don't even know what they're talking about. Seriously, like practically speaking, I don't know what they're talking about. Like I said, I've been in the workforce for, what, 25 years or so? And about 20 years of it, I've been doing the same shit with fluctuating tones of ad hoc projects and support shit, this and that and this. And, you know, like I've worn a variety of hats and worked for a variety of industries, ranging from temp to contract to direct hire. Whether that's word of mouth or whatever, or applying directly. And I don't understand. I'm going through the same motions, like as a fallback. And maybe I just have a shitty resume. I don't know. Like we can come up with all kinds of figures, but I'm going through the motions of doing that. And I don't see any opportunity out there for whatever it is I'm doing now. So I don't understand. I'm a little angry. I don't understand. I think I'm angry that I don't understand. So what's the supporting card for that? Don't let your past hold you back. Oh, great. That's nice. That's nice. So what the frick does that mean? Like, when I'm applying for jobs, I'm not like, oh, it better not be like that, bitch. You know, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Can you help me understand? Black Moon Astrology. What do you want to tell me? What have you got to tell me? What's your message? What's the message? What's the telegram? Whoopsie. Okay. I don't understand. Alright. Black Moon Astrology. Don't know. It can't be all of these cards. Can't. So we'll just take this one. Earth element stability. And then, oopsie. Second house owning. I don't know what that means. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. And again. Trust the process, Tina. Okay. This time we got one card. And the card is first house, the body. Ooh, I think I'm supposed to be exercising. I know it sounds stupid because it's so simple, but I was told. I think that's the natural order of things. I think I'm supposed to. All right. Do they read these things in reversal? 25, 25. What you gotta say? 25, 25. No, they don't say it in reversal. I am not perishable. Oh, I'm not the perishable body, but the eternal self. Move ahead with confidence. You are rising. What's going on? This is crazy. Fine. The first house in astrology begins with the ascendant, the astrological constellation rising over the eastern horizon at the time of the chart is cast. In the natal chart, the ascendant, I don't want to read all of this stuff, okay? Let me see here. Yeah, look, okay. The first house represents your physical appearance, how your body works, and where your strengths and weaknesses lie. It is the beginning to everything. The first house is also the mask, and everyone else first sees. Or that everyone else first sees. Although the first house is the house of self, it also is the persona you project. It is how you relate to the world. Numero uno. Okay. You will soon be feeling your own strength. Although it may feel natural just to take over and assert your power, you may need to pull back some. Try not to control or dominate certain situations, as this could backfire. More positively, people may feel comfortable now with you as their leader, and they won't mind following your lead. That came up in the previous readings. It's important that you don't abandon your goals now out of boredom. Totally felt like today. Presently, you will start things with great gusto. I swear I tried. When I got back at it, I just kept it felt like bumper cars with myself. Anyway, trust the process. But you must follow up. You need to finish all that you start. The first house shows your image, so how you come across to others is of utmost importance now and bears greatly on your success. Fantastic. Perhaps you may opt for a new look, and indeed this can have a bearing on how successful you will be. Since a house opposes the seventh house of partnerships, it is a good omen regarding relationships of all kinds. It can mean relationships are about to mature or become more serious. Marriage, no. As the first house is also about the physical body, it's important to pay attention to your health and signals your body is sending you. Your body is the ultimate container and first place your soul passes into. First house card also speaks of beginnings and starting anew. It implies that oh no, that's something else. It implies that it's time to honor your gift of being distinct. Okay. It also suggests a position of leadership. Okay. I did apply for a couple management positions. I mean, I used to be a director for nearly a decade, so. But everybody, I don't know, it's like everything that I applied to, they just didn't want to see me like that, so they just dismissed it. They're just like, meh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened to that. I thought having a title and having seniority, to the point of being almost vested, but they didn't have, those luxuries. It's just like I thought showing that commitment at a young age would have given me leverage, but it didn't. It didn't. Like, I just did work for, yeah. Anyway, not all is lost. Okay, let's get back on track. When this card turns up in a reading, it may be time to defend something of value to you. Perhaps your reputation, your authentic self, or your chosen life path. You may be challenged where you must stand by your convictions. You could have conflicts with certain authority figures and thus need to go to some extra measures to keep a cool head in any given situation. This card marks a period of being rested or challenged and indicates who you are and or no, you, frick. Alrighty. Grandma's here. Who you are and who you will become. Whatever's implied in the surrounding cards will indicate what must soon be faced and met. I haven't pulled any other cards yet, have I? No. Okay. This card marks a period of being tested or challenged. Oh, I already said that. Okay. All in all, the first thing to consider with this card is how healthy you are and your stamina. Then your role as a leader, or just you as a person who is about to start something significant. You know, I just rolled out my mat, this yoga mat thing, yoga mat on yoga mat. And one of them, our dog used to lay down on it or like trot on it after going outside or whatever. And so I washed it, but there's only like so many places that like I could wash and dry it. So my room kind of smells like wet dog. But so I'm on track. That's what they're saying. That's what it says here. Where am I now? Here we go. Okay, always look surrounding cards to determine what comes next, quite directly and unexpectedly. In brief, the physical body, the head. Okay, we already went. Okay, so this is equivalent to the Fool card. So the key ideas here are appearance, the subject of your question, the way you come across, beginnings, new projects, new starts, the body, the face you show to the world. Okay, that's on page 99. Okay, all right, I'll get better. All right. We'll get one more card. Okay, so what's the next card that's supposed to befall me? Is most unexpected. Oh, there's a lot. I don't think that's supposed to be like that, but okay, I'm getting it. Okay, bottom of it is the third house messages. Okay, so that's again the communications card, so it's kind of like underlining. So I'm supposed to receive a lot here, so a lot of messages. They said go for it, okay? How I'm perceived, okay. So again, earth element stability, inverted. Oh my god, I really think like this is the same stack that I dissed. I didn't diss, but it's like, I don't think that's for me. I think I have small hands, and I don't think it's, yeah. So anyway, stability. Then the fire element, which is desire. Then the Black Moon and Lilith, which is mystery. And then I believe. Then owning. Partners. Oh my god, what's going on here? Routine. And transformation. So I don't know why this one, I didn't turn it down like the others, but focusing on self routine is going to turn this thing around, okay? But right now, it's just about being self-driven and encouraged to be excited about what may come of it, and knowing that it's responsibility, but it's not supposed to be like you're griping about carrying it out. It's knowing that you are supported with the partner's card, and you just gotta trust this. That's what's going on here. Just keep going with it. You're doing just fine. That's what they're telling me. So this full moon, what I can count on is just follow through. And that I actually do have support. Like on a peer level. Practice and peer level. And what else did he say? Oh, and I've got to exercise and care about how I present myself. I don't know what that means. I mean, am I supposed to like turn on the AC so that I can dress properly and work on my speech and what I'm doing better with consciously making that effort at a whim to not cuss as much. A lot of the stuff I might say can be crass, but they're legit. I don't know. What does that mean? Am I supposed to look pretty? Am I supposed to look prettier and fit? Like what? I don't know. I think the focus is more on health. I think that's the better part of it. Because without that advice just makes me sad. That I worked all the way to this point to be told, oh, you have to improve the way you look. You have to start doing full-on makeup, and you have to start doing like wearing not just appropriate clothes but better clothes, and you have to care about the quality of your camera, or you know what I mean. Oh, this is a sun card. What the heck? It's the energy. That's what they're saying. Don't get down, silly. This is about the energy. You know, both sides of a Gemini, you can honor them, but like you should, like your best is, Tina, is when you are happy. You are absolutely happy. That's what you want to bring into this world, not like, oh my God, then this happened, then that happened, then this mother freaking did this, and then, you know, it's like, no. Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about. Pretty sure. All right, I think I'm gonna close this one out a little early, 33 minutes, and I think that's what's gonna happen. All right. Yes. All right. Last item that they want to say, my divine panel. Oopsie. Okay, there we go. My divine panel. Hey, want to say. That's the one. Judgment in reverse. All right. Things are about to roll out, Tina. When it happens, it's going to happen fast. Don't you worry. Where did I put it? Right there. Okay. Okay. Actually, I'll put it on top of the whole shebang. Okay. Bottom of the deck. The secret to this sauce is the Queen of Swords. Huh. Okay. Well, I said my piece. Firmly. I don't know what else to say about that. Ace of Pentacles in pocket. Again, roots, talking about the stability. Four of Wands in reverse. And Nine of Wands, showing up for that. That's as far as I'll go, because it's like, it's just becoming repetitive. All right, top of the deck. What can I absolutely, positively count on for this full moon right now? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Right? It's like it's raining. It's raining like dewdrops of gold is what they're telling me. 8 of Swords in reverse. It's being freed. It's kind of like when you set doves free. That's what it's like. Except not only are the doves like flying free, but it's golden dewdrops. That's what they're saying. What's beneath that? Queen of Wands in reverse. They're saying, I have to say it, okay? They're saying, can you dig it? And they're talking about the 10 of Pentacles. So it's kind of like doing some, what is it, archaeologist type of stuff. The Queen of Wands. Unearthing the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm stuck, and or no, I'm unstuck, but it's this is a lot of action oriented stuff, but it's like singular. It's weird because they keep talking about partnerships, and there's no partnership shown over here, because that's not what the focus is. It's kind of like a gifted thing. I don't know what's underneath that. I'm confused. 8 of Cups in reverse. Well, it's a comeback. This is kind of like a regeneration that's very much singular, like on surface. The bottom over here is also depicting the same. So they say that I already have the partnerships. But that shouldn't alter my focus. I think that's what that is. Okay. All right. So what I can count on in this full moon right now is myself. And of course partnerships in the background, but yeah. That's what's happening. Okay. So what are my 3 takeaways? 1, 7 of Wands. Okay, the advantage. The upper hand. 2. I've been working on my breathing. That's getting closer to fitness. King of Pentacles in reverse. Why I got the King of Pentacles in reverse? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? What is that? 2 of Swords. One more to just give me a little bit more context on that, if that's supposed to be my takeaway. There are some bosses out there that are engaging in absolute fuckery like they did yesterday, like they did last year, 10 years ago, like they did in high school, whatever the frig. They're still doing it. And so they're coming across, like, in my arena, coming up into my space, trying to, like, see what they can use against me or whatever. But they're absolutely blocked off. They're blocked off. They're not roped off. They are blocked off. They are not allowed, blah, 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 blah. Because that's what that is. Blah, 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 blah. Lies. Lies, lies, lies. So part of my takeaway in this full moon is that these people are not going to access what they usually game, you know, what they just like they're not allowed here. Okay, so I don't have to live in fear. I don't have to have any second thoughts about my forum, my space, being safe or not, or questioning if it's safe or not. That's what they're saying. All right. So my 3rd takeaway is, what is it? The Destiny card in reverse. Can I get a little bit more things? I think things are in order. Like, to everything, it has its own season. The Magician in reverse, there's like a dormancy a little bit, like this is being resourceful, you know, like to every season, turn, basically when things are not, like when it's not yet time to harvest, you have to put your magic to the test in other arenas. Like, you don't just give up and you're like, ah, this is vacation. This is it. I'm done here. There's no clocking out of it. When you're a magician, you're a magician. Partially because you're not only good at what you do, but because you love what you do and what it can do. So there's no clocking out of that. In fact, this is kind of like 11. This is justice. It's still insured, even when it looks like they're saying docks are not in your favor. Oh yeah, like, okay, the ships are coming in, and the meetup place is at the docks, and you're like, I don't see anything. You said you were going to be at the red dock, not the blue dock, or the, you know, the striped dock, whatever, and it's an hour past what you told me it was going to be. So it's things are still moving in the right direction. Interesting. Okay, I think that's it for now. I'm going to pull the rest of the cards out on my own time because it's my reading, because I said so. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally. But now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, strength, essence, gifts from those who generate, cast, call upon, bring, or any variation thereof, ill will, intent, and or entities to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit and Archangel Michael's blue flame for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to life and light energy, and then to be refortified in me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt, no attachments, except for ding, 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 all bonus points included. Thank you. Now, I'm closing the portals in this reading. I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine, where their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of roll out in light and love. I close the portals in this reading now.